Yeah, birthday! I'm sure she'll love this entirely.
Did you call me? Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please. I am grateful.
I mean, as cookies, you could just grind them into the tea and it'd be just as well.
This is delicious. Well now.
Yeah, I don't think she'd like guessing someone's age. 2 out of 3. We're doing all right. Oh my god.
It's not in me to put energy into things that won't yield results. I just don't see the point.
Do we agree? Do we laugh? Somehow that was perfect because, you know, favorite tea and all that. Mm-hmm.
My hair color is pretty unique, huh?
Yeah, I only have a question. What about your
Feel
eyes?
at ease. Perfection.
Oh, the center was something.
I see.
Hang on, observe. It was in the middle. Swear to God. Make a comment. Like and subscribe. Joke or something. I swear to God there was something.
My hair color is pretty unique.
Yes, it is unique.
And it's got a morbid explanation.
Delicious.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Great. Had perfect tea time. And no, go away.
Some sweets. Anything is fine. For me? I love it! Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya!
All bad jokes aside, hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Black Eagle Rue Edition. It's mission time, and here we are. Last episode, we defeated one of our demons, let's just put it that way. So, in this episode, we are carrying on with our story mission. We are meeting up with allies and hoping to build a good rapport against Edelgard. Hopefully that'll go just fine. Now we are looking on to see where we can go with every one of our characters, including ourselves. So let's just have a look at what we can do right now. Ideally, I would want to try and move Petra onto a Wyvern Lord, but I feel like that is going to be a big step, and that's going to be something which I'll deal with in due time. Because, yeah, let's face it, Petra's axe and flying is not great at all, so it's something I'll work with. Or maybe onwards down the line, I might move her onto something. Possibly... Oh no, it's in the works. I'll have to have a look. Felix is fine with himself. And Bessie can't do much. Raphael, Marianne, you can move on, and you are getting into what I like to call the best part. But she does need a bit more work on riding and lance, which I will work on in due time. And to silence demons that I had from last time, honey, you were right. She's not in Masterclass yet, Leone. Instead, she needs to become a bone knight, but I believe she's ready. So, with that said, give me a moment. I'm just going to go to the marketplace really quick, and I'm going to buy her a seal. One master seal to be precise, and hopefully, before we move on with our lives, Leonie, you've come so far. Will you make Gerald proud? I've got to know. So come on, study. Yes! Leonie is another person moving on to the masterclass, which I feel like is great.
All that hard work's paid off.
She doesn't gain much of a boon, but you know what? I fully appreciate what she does. So now, let's just quickly go on, because we have a lot to work at and a lot of supports. So, just give us a moment, and then we'll check them out in due time.
Ah, Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
You must be quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean about suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you? Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing. And suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things. It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized. Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran. I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those traits. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
I actually really kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Especially Dorothea's voice acting. It was really kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, though, with a bit of camaraderie, hopefully we can make things go a bit more smoothly. We'll go over these later on in due time and probably just make a compilation again.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, though, guys, let's get to it. Mission. Nothing much to go on in terms of prep or whatnot, so let's just get straight to the mission. Ambush in ILL. Your party travels to ILL, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with the allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. Well, that sounds great. It sounds like a walk in the park, the most easiest mission of all time. And then a sneeze happened.
In response
And then everyone
to the
died.
Resistance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for LL, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
I'm overheated and have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
It is said that this land was born of the goddess's wrath. There was an immense battle here long ago. To end it, she set the entire valley aflame. Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
That's just the... Whoa. I see it too.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to. They are dressed like kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House Rowe. They've joined the Empire then. To think they'd travel all this way.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor? As am I. We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act quickly. Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle, and so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
Well, this sounds fun. We've gone from having Lascivia's birthday party to Ferdinand and Dorothea making up, and now we're sending people to hell. Wow! Talk about polar goddamn opposites. But we have seen this map before. This was when Dorothea and Ingrid wanted to escape. And so now we have the opportunity to play this map when we got more friends and we're more souped up than before.
And there are some familiar faces.
Indeed. But for now, that is besides the point. Now, let's get to it. There are chests on the map, which you can go over, so in some ways I will have Petra. But let's go into the main mechanic of this particular fight. If you choose any route besides the blue lion, you will have events like this. Ashton come with us. He didn't come back to the monastery, but he's here. However, all is not lost actually. But let's just sort things out beforehand. I'm going to be taking Felix out. Normally this would be his fight because in the Blue Lines his father would be here and you would be able to get a hero's relic here. However, not the case. Felix is an interesting one because depending on which route you have, and I might be wrong here, and if I am, please correct me in the comments. Depending on which route you take, Felix can either have a hero's relic, as in a shield and sword, or in our particular case, he only has a shield, which is a goddamn shame. But I feel like movement-wise, he is going to be the most ideal person, so I will take him out. Marianne, same thing. We have Mercy as a strong healer, and same thing for us. So I will be taking that into account. I'm also going to be bringing the Sifia and Annette along, because the magic users we have, it's gonna be ideal. We have a few armored units, and I would want a quick and easy way on taking them out. So with that case, I might actually Bernie, yeah, I'm taking you out and bringing in Shoulder. So with that said, let's get to adjacents, and as always, that goes to my wife's decisions. And it's going to do one particular thing regarding everyone's inventory. Torches and antitoxins not needed. You're not gonna need them for now.
I keep thinking Mercy's special thing is a Raphael gem.
Ah, yeah, sure. She gets her special power from Raphael. In what world? Remember, I feel like we'll be okay. So now, let's get to it. Unit fight time. We're facing one of our own.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Rowe. He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Faris. Let us hold nothing back. This is Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn. Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
I find that particular dialogue a little bit needless, because if you've been in this particular environment before, then it'd be kind of obvious. And plus, keep in mind, fire, hot, ow. I don't feel like you need a tutorial to explain the premises of wanting to live. But I digress. I am gonna have Mercy go this way. Annette, I'm unfortunately gonna have to stay scathe away. And actually, you know what? You know what? No. Yes. Great.
This is
good for you. This is hot. If you're students, don't be stupid.
Shall we?
Hilda, you are gonna be taking the brunt because I believe in you. Hilda, I feel like you will be able to take out that one Bowman. Please, thank you.
How about a curtsy?
He can't because he's dead. Leonie, please.
What's my strategy?
I'm gonna be going this way. There is a reason why I am not going to. Or is it has to be me?
What's my strategy?
There is something that I need to show off, but I'm not quite sure if it's got to be me or could just be done with anyone else. So just give me a moment. But yeah, Annette. But yeah, I want Annette and Mercy. I go this way, and Caspar can draw fire.
Let's make this quick.
The crest of flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
just as I thought. The Professor's army. But it's too late to back out now. In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
You goddamn shame, Caspar. Or Ashe. Damn it! Is this why he betrayed me? Is this because I can't get his sorry name right? Oh god! It's like a goddamn butch situation of Pokemon. It's Ashe, I tell you! It's Ashe! Oh, I'm sorry, Biff. God. I'm such an asshole. Anyway, let's murder some fools, shall we? That's the best course. That's the best course of action for a situation like this.
My heart burns with pride.
Great work.
Yep, I'm gonna keep it going here because Ashe, if you notice, that guy comes and is equipped with a killer bow. He's not messing around despite everything.
My orders?
So, you know what, Leone, Ingrid, yeah, sure, you can go around. You know what, sick of you.
I can do no less.
You took me lightly.
And then Leone can just absolutely whale you with the Death Knife scythe.
I'm not dying here.
You will.
I'll try. Don't get used to this.
Hilda, you are getting a licking. If you're keeping on ticking, I can respect that from you.
Nice.
They have a support, it seems.
Indeed they do. So that's gonna be a joy. So now fighting Ashe is gonna be complicated because again he's a heavy hitter, but it's gonna be risky. But I want to try and get a net there, and I'll explain due time. It's for a steady reason, but it'll make sense. Okay, well I need to be careful because now the Scythia's getting attacked a lot and they do not like it.
No time to slow down.
Linhard levels up because he's there. And we get a chest key, so that means the Scythia can open up there. Now, let's see if I can... I'm gonna get no dialogue here, and it's a goddamn shame.
Apologies.
But I feel like the Scythia I feel like a net needs to be here.
I don't want to fight you, Professor. But this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
Normally like this, the enemy falls, and that's the end of it. However, students who you have recruited successfully before the time skip, you can bring them back. Or, if you hate them, you can just kill them off. If this was Cyril, then I might think differently, but no. Ashe, you were with us at the beginning, so come with us to the very end. I wanted a net to be close by because that was Ashe's romance option in our last playthrough. Just seemed a bit right.
You want to spare me? Why? I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
That was easy.
Not like a persona interrogation.
No, I can't. I was thinking, you know, maybe he'd be conflicted about, you know, my duty, my friends, my family, my brothers and sisters. But nah, he's fine. He's chilled. I am gonna stay here and have Leone draw that type of fire. Patrick can hang back. But yeah, sure. I like that mechanic because it means you don't get allies taken away from you, which I feel like it would be a goddamn shame if that happened. Seems like they're all going for us for some reason, but
Because we're the pro tag.
I guess so.
There is always more to learn.
And by me, I mean the wyvern.
Nice try.
Because I'm just saying now, Sedef, I don't think you are learning to fly. I'm very worried if you did. Professor, I have decided that I can fly now. Yes, Sedef, I'm sure you can.
I must lead them well.
As you're dying, Hilda, take the helm. Chop him from it.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Chop him from the knees.
I am not well pleased.
My horse is burning.
My horse hates me. I have no idea why. Oh well.
With all of my might. Witness frigid pride.
He gets a C+ in hit authority. That's passing in some countries. If you're all going after Hilda, then by all means do. I'm sure you'll be a-okay.
Let's make this quick.
Sifia, you are going after... Ooh, no. The horse would be, and you would have a chance to land multiple hits on her, and that would be not ideal at all. You know what? Yep.
Thanks for helping.
I'll help with Gaspar, though. Sure. And I've taken the strain off of Lysithia, and that's you can still be here because I want you and Lysithia to go round.
Who's next? Get in line.
I'm wielding an axe and you can't stop me.
Or hammer.
There's no
Here
turning
is
back.
something to believe in, your face. Fire doesn't hurt me, fool. There goes Nets, and you can heal her up.
That helps.
And Mercy can get the hell out of there.
Oh, nice.
Ferdinand's like, I want to heal too.
Please. I'd love it.
Never let your guard down.
And he drops concoction, but at this point, it's not worth it. It should by all accounts have elixirs. 99 HP to 20. I wonder which one is better.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going this way to give these guys a bit of support because I feel like these four, especially with Caspar taking the helm, I feel it will be fine.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
And just like the blue lion, the aspect changes. Normally, this would be Rodrigue here, and you'd have to defend him, but again, I don't feel like that's needed. Sifia, can you please go down? Let's you follow suit because you'll be fine.
Yeah, because I remember the Blue Lions, we did like an escort mission with Judith at like the very end.
Yep, pretty much, and it looks like that's not going to be the case here, unless they change it around, which I really hope they do. That's neither here or there, though. Instead, we are just going to be attacking this guy and, throwing axes at him.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Yep. Yep, guy died. Yep. I can confirm.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Petra, You are just so good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just can't get over it. So good.
I must lead them well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go up there. I'm just gonna be chilling down here with Petra, because I want to try and get her to sidewind and just go up to the chest. Because I'm really hoping that Gwendol goes for Judith, but I don't feel like I'm gonna get that lucky. Oh, well, never mind. But they're all going for Judith. Well, jeez.
My duty is your death.
Have you noticed the sight? I'm deaf, idiot.
You're all
Good
going
thing
down.
Caspar has a hammer.
Uh-huh. And here I was hoping Annette and Lysithea would get a chance to shine, but... Nope.
Might makes right.
Caspar is just playing golf with their heads. I want to try and intercept because it would be fun. Also, can you please open the chest, Lysithea, and get Bolt Axe? That's gonna be very useful for a couple of people, namely either me or Caspar, if you want to go long range. And you know what? Having Caspar hit hard at long range,
Big win.
I don't think that's a goddamn bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it, to put it simply, think of it as, say, the magic bow, but just an axe form.
There's no turning back now.
Petra, you're so close to that chest, and who are you aggroing? You're just aggroing, just one random horse dude. Okay, you can take that guy. Leonie, you can go for... Nope. Not dismount. I get the feeling just hopping off a horse and going in a hot cold is not the best idea.
No.
For anyone.
Does the fire hurt the cavalry units?
The cavalry, yes. Pegasus, no.
It's weird how that damage transitions from the horse to the rider.
Uh-huh. I guess maybe you could just say the horse and the rider are one. I don't know. It's Fire Emblem. It's fantasy. As if we're questioning all this. I sure as hell ain't. Caspar is just going to lay waste to everyone here, and I kind of love it. You are going down in the most stupidest way possible.
Attack at your own risk.
A guy wearing hardly anything but chains.
I'll end this quickly. I shall not stray. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
No, no, Mr. Magic Man made a dent. Now, Judith, you are getting a bit too ballsy there, so can I please ask you to kindly step away? While Petra at least gets a chest. There we go, no problem. A silver shield, not the greatest. In fact, you can get them from any shop, but hey, let's just have Hilda just swipe, kill, and maim.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
You are just one attack away from completing this whole goddamn archetype, but you know what, it's fine. Just heal and go, I suppose. Yeah, man, I'm kind of disappointed. Annette didn't get a single chance to do anything. In fact, if I timed this right, I feel like Caspar could take out the main boss right now.
I was gonna say, how is Annette hurt? But she was standing in the fire.
Yeah, because again, Professor Lava Hot. Oh, I'm one move off from killing the boss, but you know what? Healing focus, sure. I'm not gonna be able to take these guys off.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
can we just hold this for a second just to laugh this guy the second later?
I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Oh. Caspar's not doing anything. Oh, damn. Oh, dip, son. But here comes Judith. And she is one of the only NPCs in this game who uses a rapier besides you. So it's pretty useful. But now here's where things get a little bit dicey. As you can see, Gwendol does hit hard. It's one of the reasons why I had Mercy come down here to help.
That helps.
It keeps her going. It ain't ideal. It ain't needed in the grand scheme of things, but you know, it's helpful. Yeah, actually. Can Annette do anything? No. She can't do anything. Lasifia can't do anything. It's literally just down to Caspar, and it's down to Caspar and Ingrid. Caspar's the only one who can make the one hit kill. That's kind of awesome. Well, let's do it. Oh, well, y'all, like you can't do it.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
And also, you know, screams of pain because, you know, burning in fire and all that. But, you know, it don't matter.
That was quite a predicament. But now we can see to the objective we had in mind.
Caspar.
Caspar. It's gotta be Caspar. No doubt in my mind.
To think we'd get into a scrap here of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive. Well, that's ancient history. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described. You used to teach at the Officers Academy 5 years back, right? I guess you didn't teach Claude, though. He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment. Oh, by the way, I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs. Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire. And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital. Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garreg Mach, towards the Empire. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are two possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
I'm going to assume this is how it normally plays out. So I'm going to assume it doesn't make a single lick of difference. West is the Kingdom, which means we might have an interaction with Dimitri or do, depending on how the story plays out. Or East, you know, works just as well. Up to you.
The western half of the kingdom is under the Empire's control. It may be too dangerous to pass through there. I suggest we take the eastern route, for safety. There are lords in the Alliance who support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control.
What was the starting
Furthermore,
point,
you
game?
hold the key to the Empire within your grasp. Yes, precisely.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the one closest to Garreg Mach. It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Murden. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Murden without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
The master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Murden, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces. It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.